I deposited $5 on this trading account with the goal and intention to scale it from $5 to $500 in less than 24 hours. And now in this video, I'm going to show you guys how to flip an account safely without losing your first initial deposit. Because obviously, I didn't lose my money. And then in this video, I'm going to show you guys the secret behind every trade entry you are seeing right here on my screen, or every position of this trade, because there's a secret behind each and every one of them. It's not just about me having fun stacking these orders on my account. No, there's a secret behind everything I am doing, and I'm going to show you guys one of the most important thing about account flipping, which is the ability to load the low and the high of the day, because you must know when the low of the day has formed for a bullish day, and you must know when the high of the day has formed for a bearish day, before you cannot start engaging your orders as the trade keep pushing to the upside or keep pushing to the downside for a bearish day. So let's get started. Now, if you want to do this kind of task, you are supposed to use a broker that have a very maximum leverage, okay? Like the broker I'm using, SNES, which gives you the ability to use up to 1 to 2,000 leverage or 1 to unlimited leverage. I'm going to drop the link in the description part of this video. So if you want to use SNES, there's a link in the description part of this video, or just simply go to snes.com and then create your own account. But make sure you're using 1 to 2,000 leverage or 1 to unlimited leverage. Now, it's not just all about the broker. The most important thing when it comes to account flipping is the rules of engagement of safe account flipping. There are different people that flip account and then they end up blowing up their account, okay? So they don't know the rules of engagement. Now, one of the rules of engagement where you want to flip account is that you must know how to be able to identify the low and the high of each trading day, okay? Because every day there is a daily candle for every trading day, and that daily candle can either be bullish or be bearish. So you must know when the low of that day has formed and then when the high of that day has formed. So let's assume we have a bullish day, okay? Because the one I did was done on the bullish day, all right? So if you check my trade, you will see that I started stacking those positions from the low of the day, and as the candle keep moving, at every interval I am adding trade. At every interval I'm adding trade. Now the reason why I add those trade at interval by interval is because so that the one that is already on profit, I mean the first trade that I took, for example, it could be up to like 4-5 positions, or the first 6 position, or the first 8 position, those ones that are already on profit. So if there be a minor retracement in the market, because sometimes there can be a minor retracement in the market and your stop orders get triggered, then those ones that are already on profit will be able to balance the ones that are retracing. Probably those ones they are on drawdown, and then it is not going to affect your account at any time, okay? So there are cases whereby I have placed order and then the market started retracing, but because I already have a profitable ones I already running, so it helped to balance my account, then it's not going to affect my account balance at all. So the 5 years will be very, very solid and very, very, very intact. So there's no point of shaking or panicking. But the most important thing when it comes to account flipping is your ability to identify the low and the high of the day, which I'm going to show you guys in this video, of course. Now, in identifying the low and the high of the day, one of the things you need to understand is ICT power of 3. Okay, most of you guys have heard of ICT power of 3, but if you don't know ICT power of 3, it simply means that price need to open and then trade lower before expanding to the upside for a bullish day. All right, then if for a bearish day, price need to open, trade higher before it start dropping to the downside for a bearish day. Now, if the low and high of the day has not formed in any day you want to trade, please do not have it in your mind that you want to stack position that day, you want to flip account, because obviously if the low of the day has not formed, price can still be dipping downward and then put you on drawdown, and then you end up blowing up your account. Like if you check most of my trade on my flipping account, the moment I just place the trade, the market just reverse and start going in the direction of the day. Okay, so how to identify this low of the day is very, very much important. The way I do it, let me show you guys in the chart how to identify the low and the high of the day. Then what I'm going to do next is to show you guys how to identify the bias of the day, because bias is very, very much important. Because if you are bullish, you must know how to know when to be bullish, and if you are bearish, you must know when to identify bearishness in the market. So let me show you guys on the chart how to identify low and high of the day. Then I'll show you guys how to start this trade on your flipping days. Okay, so let me show you guys on the chart. All right, so right here on the chart, this was the day that I stacked my position, okay, and my target was this place, this high. Can you guys see this high? Yeah, this was my target here. Okay, let me turn off this indicator so that it will be very clear for you guys. This was my target here, and then this was the day I stacked it. But take a look at what happened. The market later come back and reverse, and at the end I still didn't lose my account. Okay, that is one of the important things you need to learn, how to safely flip your account without blowing up your account. And at the end of the 24 hours, the market closed me with just $12, so I was able to make about $6 on top. but that was not my original target. Okay, so meaning with that 12 US dollar next week, I'm still going to look for my flipping opportunity to scale it, maybe from 12 US dollar to that 500 US dollar, or from 12 US dollar to above 500 US dollar. So I want you guys to make sure you follow me on my Telegram channel, my Twitter page, because I will post the result right there. I will post the withdrawal from SNES right there, so that you guys will see that this thing actually works. Okay, so to form the low and high of the day, this is what you guys need. Now, first of all, you have to have it at the back of your mind that the low and the high of the day of every trading day must form at London session, London key zone. Are you seeing it? So it can't form in New York key zone. It must form at London key zone. So most days, any day you are trading, make sure the low and the high of the day is forming London key zone. The days that New York key zone form the low and the high of the day, those days are not ideal trading days. Okay, so maybe the algorithm delivered price, but most of the time, 90% of the time, London session must form the low and the high of the day. Okay, so you can see London session form the low and the high of this day right here, very visible. London session form the high, the low of this day right here. Okay, and then price expanded. So immediately this low of the day was formed, then the only thing you just need to do is go to 5 minutes time frame. Although I may not go to that 5 minutes time frame here, because okay, let me just quickly go to 5 minutes time frame. This day was Wednesday. Okay, all right, so this is the low of the day. Okay, this was the low of the day. Now after every low of the day, the first thing you need is the first market structure break. Okay, that's how to do it, guys. First market structure break. This level broke this level here, so that's what I looked for. And this is a very good entry strategy. I'm just giving you guys a secret. Okay, so first, always look for first market structure break, London key zone. Very important. On 5 minutes time frame, on 3 minutes time frame, very important. Then after this break market structure, you may not even necessarily need to wait for price to come back to rebalance anything. You can start firing from this level, from this breaker block. And this is where my entry started, from this breaker block, and then started pushing to the upside. So any day you want to trade, that once price has formed the low of the day, how do you know that price has formed the low of the day or the high of the day? First 5 minutes market structure break on London key zone. That's how you know price has formed the low and the high of the day. Okay, so this is just a secret I'm giving to you guys. Then from there you start stacking your position. Now, how do you stack your position? You stack it by interval. Okay, so it could be by pips. Maybe you want to make use of pips. Maybe after every 2 pips, or after every 3 pips, after every 4 or 5 pips, then you are adding position, so this is another way to stack position. Okay, so but the way I do it is by interval. Okay, because if you check my entries, you see that they are not actually ideally the same length. Okay, so it's by interval. So it could be that after price has broken a particular PD arrays, then I take another entry. After price has broken another PD arrays, I take another entry. After price break a PD array, I take another entry. So I strategically position those entries. Now, if the market go against you, the highest thing is that you either go out on a break even, or probably maybe 2 or 3, maybe 50% or 100% of your original initial balance. In this case, 100% of $5 is $10. So this is a safe way to start position. Don't start position when the low and the high of the day has not been formed on any price action day. Okay, you want to make sure you know how to identify the low and the high of the day. Then you can do whatever you want to do, provided the market does not reverse. So let's assume this market never reversed to the downside, and then I had this move to my target. Probably by now I should be more 500 USD richer, of course. Okay, so although I'm still trading on my prop firm account, the reason why I'm doing all these things on my brokerage account is because I want to have fun with my MetaTrader 5, MetaTrader 4, since prop firm no longer support MetaTrader 5, MetaTrader 4. So ever since then, I've been very much busy doing some crazy things on my MetaTrader 5, MetaTrader 4. All right, guys, so I hope this video has been very useful to you guys. So please like, comment, subscribe if you are new to this channel, and I will see you in the next video.